Hello, fellow adventurers and outdoor enthusiasts. Welcome to another episode of the podcast, where we dive deep into the wild world of survival and outdoor skills. Today, we're exploring the icy realms of cold weather survival with a fascinating book titled Surviving Cold Weather by Greg Davenport. This is the first in his Books for the Wilderness series, and let me tell you, it's packed with essential knowledge for anyone daring enough to venture into the frosty wilderness. So, what's the secret to surviving in the cold? According to Greg Davenport, it all boils down to his three-step approach to survival, which is universal, no matter where you are. First, stop and recognize your situation. Panic and aimless wandering are your worst enemies. Instead, take a moment to evaluate your surroundings and plan your next steps. This simple act can significantly increase your chances of survival. Next, identify your 5 survival essentials: personal protection, signaling, sustenance, travel, and health. The order in which you prioritize these needs will depend on your environment, but they must all be addressed. Finally, improvise to meet your needs using both man-made and natural resources. Greg outlines a 5-step process for this. Determine your need, inventory your resources, consider possible solutions, evaluate them based on feasibility, safety, and effectiveness, and then choose the best option and implement it. Now, let's talk gear. When heading into a cold weather environment, having the right tools is crucial. Greg covers a wide range of equipment, from ice axes to snow shovels, mountaineering poles, and avalanche transceivers. He even suggests using a camelback for hydration and carrying emergency gear. And for those who love to ski, he provides detailed advice on selecting the right skis and boots, including tips on waxing and bindings. But what if you're caught without the perfect gear? Greg encourages creativity and improvisation. For example, he suggests using boughs to create makeshift snowshoes or a folding pocket knife for cutting tasks. He even shares a story about making a sleeping bag from ripstop parachute material, dry leaves, and moss. Speaking of sleeping arrangements, Greg delves into the art of building shelters. From tree pit shelters to thermal A-frames, snow caves, and even igloos, he provides step-by-step instructions for constructing these cold weather havens. He emphasizes the importance of insulation and ventilation, ensuring you stay warm and safe while avoiding the dangers of carbon dioxide poisoning. Of course, no discussion of cold weather survival would be complete without talking about fire. Greg covers the essentials of building a fire, from selecting a safe site and preparing the fire circle to mastering the fire triangle: heat, oxygen, and fuel. He even shares tips on using alternative heat sources like sterno, Esbit tablets, and flares. Water is another critical element for survival, and Greg explains how to find and purify it in a cold weather environment. From melting snow and ice to collecting rainwater and dew, he outlines various methods for obtaining this precious resource. He also emphasizes the importance of purifying water to avoid waterborne illnesses, discussing commercial filtration systems, boiling, and chemical treatments. When it comes to food, Greg encourages foraging and hunting. He provides detailed information on identifying edible plants, catching fish, and trapping small game. He even shares tips on preparing and cooking your catch, ensuring you get the most nutritional value from your food. Navigating in the wilderness is a skill that requires practice and the right tools. Greg emphasizes the importance of carrying a map and compass, explaining how to use them together to determine your location and plan your route. He also covers the basics of using a global positioning system, or GPS, but warns against relying solely on electronic devices. For those traveling on snow and ice, Greg provides valuable tips on using snowshoes, skis, and crampons. He explains techniques like kick-stepping, plunge stepping, and traversing. ensuring you can navigate the icy terrain safely and efficiently. Avalanches are a real threat in snowy environments, and Greg dedicates a significant portion of the book to avalanche safety. He discusses different types of avalanches, common triggers, and how to identify avalanche hazards. He also provides detailed instructions on using avalanche transceivers, probes, and shovels, emphasizing the importance of proper preparation and training. Finally, Greg covers essential health and first aid topics, from preventing and treating hypothermia and frostbite to dealing with insect bites, sprains, fractures, and more. He emphasizes the importance of staying hydrated, nourished, and clean, as these factors play a crucial role in your overall well-being. Surviving Cold Weather by Greg Davenport is a comprehensive guide that equips you with the knowledge and skills needed to tackle the challenges of cold weather survival. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or a novice explorer, this book is a valuable resource that will help you stay safe and thrive in the icy wilderness. Remember, the key to survival is preparation, knowledge, and a willingness to adapt. So, get out there, explore, and stay safe. Until next time, this is BrightLearn signing off.
Visit brightlearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.